XRP, we start with 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update. If you refer to our analysis when the price was exactly within this move, we mentioned we can expect the price to correct for one more drop because we mentioned this one can turn to a deeper correction, but we mentioned for long term we're looking for buy. Any reversal we will, if we get, we look for trade. Anyway, there was a correction, we didn't get any reversal to look for trade. All right, as we can see the price drop, and now we're looking at this. As we mentioned, still we're looking for the reversal. If we get the reversal, we at least similar to sharp move flag. If we get, we look for trade. But if the price start to correct similar to what we have here, still we can expect the price to drop, right? Anyway, how deep it can go, we need to see. In this case, we move to higher time frame. We want to know what we have. If we move to daily chart, the only question is, if we get a correction here, mostly we can look for continuation. And how deep this one can go, even this one start to drop, the maximum I am thinking it can drop to 1.2. As long as this one haven't break 1.2, any reversal we can look for buy. Rather than that, mostly we can expect the price to retest the low or this one turn to a more complex correction. I don't mean the price is going to drop to 1.2, but we can expect. All right, that's why if we want to look for trade, any reversal we get based on lower time frame, it should be a sharp move. And if we move to forward chart, this is what we have been looking for. We're looking for flat. We mentioned if we get a flat, we can look for next trade, because we mentioned we're looking for the running flat. As we can see, the price haven't retested the previous low. But if the price tag, then still we can look for flat, but it changed to the expanding flat. That's why if we get the expanding flat, you can see this one to turn to more deeper. All right, even it easily can tag 1.2. Anyway, from here, any reversal we get, we look for buy. Still we can look for flat. All right, the only thing is based on forward chart, we don't have any trade setup either for buy or sell. Even the indicators doesn't show us any reversal point. The only way to look for trade if we move to 1 hour chart. As we mentioned, right now we cannot confirm whether this is the start of the up move or not. The only way we can look, if we get the correction here as a buy setup, we can confirm. But if this one turn to a corrective move or flat, similar to what we get here, we can look for one more drop, but we are not looking for seller right now. And even if we refer to the indicators, MACD doesn't show us a divergence, but the another one show us a divergence. That's why if both of them show us a divergence, we could consider that, okay, indicator showing us the reversal point. And if we see any reversal uh, correction here, then we could look for trade. We could confirm. Right now, we cannot confirm. The only thing is any continuation with the flag, we can take the trade. And with the breakout of this, which is 1.5, we can start to manage. How about if the price sharply continue from here, having entry above this, which is around 1.5, is a good idea. In case the price sharply continue and we didn't get the trade set up to look for buy. Okay, but how about still we can expect this one turn to a correction similar to any of this for one more drop. As we mentioned, how deep it can go, even still we can expect that drop to 1.2. It doesn't mean again we have to wait for it to drop to 1.2 before we look for the reversal. From now, any reversal point we see, we take the trade. All right, but right now we don't have it. The only thing is we need to see the sharp move, flag a small correction for next trade. Anyway, right now we're looking at this. We are more interested in the buy rather than sell. If this one turn to a corrective move similar to what we get here, still we can look for sell, but any sell will be short-term sell similar to what we get here. The price drop, start to correct drop, we can expect the correction. All right. Anyway, we're looking for the reversal because we want to see whether we can put this one in relative to this, as long as the price haven't broke the previous low, which is 1.28. All right. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.